Like, this is legitimately infuriating right now. Alright, come on. Come back, connection. I apologize to everyone for the quality of the stream, which is frankly abominable. We've lost, right, yes, we've lost Cub and Ginger. Alright. So, we've got a very interesting moment. T. Goldie, man, I think the time is here for you to just, throw on some softs. There's no reason to be in second to last place with hards, so let's see if T. Goldie is going to go for a pit stop. That really is the move here, since it is now just a brief sprint to the end, and he's only ahead of Nameless Nate. So there's not much to lose here from P14. So we've got one more lap under the safety car. I'd say that's as much as close as you could have to an open invitation to say, yes please. So T. Goldie going into the pits, or no, he's going to race with old hards against everyone else on the soft, so, not the choice I would have made, but, well, there you have it. Alright, so, going into this, the final stage of this race, X-Max has managed to retake the lead after, all the weird happenings, goings-on, changes in the safety car. Cub looked like he was going to make a huge offensive, but it was all cut short when he tried to make the move on Ginger, and Ginger just lost it. So X-Max, Flex, Sheer, and Sanity are P3. Sheer managed to get a really nice advantage there by having pitted a little bit earlier. It actually might have been costly. Like, cars steering their way around here. Oh, that's painful to look at. At any rate, it's a good day for the Brax brothers. Mega Man right behind them. Then Gator, Brother John, who's having a nice race. Gimme LaFleur just kind of driving through him. Probably didn't happen. Red Baron currently in the points, but he has got Rafa, Prestige, and Camborne right behind him. So he is going to find himself under some fierce pressure. Still, his teammate Mega Man, filling in for Rauro, is doing a very, very nice job of things thus far. Alright, so I expect the safety car will be coming in this lap. So here we go. It's all about the restart. X-Max, Flex-Max. Let's see what they got. The Aston Martin safety car races on. What is the Aston Martin F1 car going to do? They're weaving. They're getting all the heat that they can into their tires. He wants to let that safety car get a little bit further away. It's not that far off, and it looks like he's actually gone already. Or no, he hasn't. Oh, ooh, fake. Oh, oh, he's playing games. He's playing games. You don't. Oh, that's chaos. Well, that suddenly opens things way up. X-Max was playing with fire, and he might have just gotten burned here, as he has dropped down 2, 3. No, actually, that's Flex who has the disadvantage here. A little bit of lateral contact there. Flex going right alongside Ian Brax as he is trying to get back onto the podium. Not very happy with what just happened there. A lot of playing around with the safety car restart. Sheer and Ian side by side going through these corners. Flex now trying to get around Ian as well. Oh, right tight there. Seeing what can happen as he now goes around that side. Sheer and Sandy holds a little bit of a lead, and now Luke Brax getting in on this as well. As Mega Man, oh goodness, I don't know where to look. Action left, right, and center as Mega Man clears Gator. The Brax brothers are still together, and Flex is back into a podium spot. Sheer Insanity is losing time hand over fist to X-Max, who is just on these fresh tires, and now Sheer is going to be fighting off a horde of offensive drivers right behind him. Red Baron has lost the position to RFX Rafa, dropping him just out of the points. We're going to see what's going to happen with Cam and Prestige right after this. But X-Max leads Sheer Insanity P2. And here we go. Flex is now putting the pressure on Sheer. And I don't know if there's that much that Sheer can do to hold on to P2 here. In fact, he could be in a lot of trouble. But all of the deploy has been used. And with that D-rate, Luke Brex is able to take place from his teammate. Weaving left and right again, and Sheer Insanity defends. That's probably sitting right at the limits as Red Baron and Rafa having a little bit of a move there, but it doesn't look like they're going to have any further changes of position there. Sheer Insanity still holding off Flex and Luke right on the back of Flex. So it's all back together here as they come through. Flex is just so frustrated with the car ahead of him. The wind is just shifting and slipping further and further away, but they have to be very, very careful. We don't want to have what just happened to Cub and Ginger happen to them. Kenny LaFleur on Brother John as Kenny takes P8, starting to slowly recover. After all, he did start very high up, but then disconnected at the extreme start of the race. Here we go. This is the moment. This is Ian Brax right behind Luke. Luke behind Flex, Flex behind Sheer, but it doesn't look like any of them are going to be able to make anything happen at this moment. As all the cars make their way in, and look at that, they're all nose to tail as they carve their way through, and that is the entire group. But look at this. X-Max is just sailing off into the distance. Flex now, seeing what he can do. Sheer Insanity, is he going to... Well, that's one move, two moves. Flex isn't going to throw it up the inside. He just needs to get a nice launch Sheer. The DRS is now enabled. There's nothing more that Sheer can do. That's one move to the inside. Flex makes a move to the outside. Sheer defends tight. Oh, a little bit of contact as they're going 3 wide. Woo! He's pinched Luke Brax in a terrifying position, and the cars all spinning out together. And, oh, that's absolutely disastrous. Luke Brax tumbling down the order. There's nothing he could do. He was caught between two other cars. So Sheer Insanity, Luke Brax both tumbling down through the positions. And that leaves it now with a big gap here. And as a matter of fact, we've got a yellow out. Look at that. Flex P8, Luke Brax P9. Rafa is now right here. And Rafa, after being in last place not too long ago, is looking at making his way into the points. He's followed by Cam. He's followed by Prestige. The whole DRS train is open, but we've got to have a look here at Ian Brax, who is now holding P2 after everyone around him just made a series of dreadful mistakes, all coming together in that 3 wide moment. Mega Man, P3 right now, Kenny LaFleur right behind him, and we need to look and see if there's any penalties. There's no penalties for any of the leaders. Good to see, but Kenny LaFleur now, can he possibly get back onto the podium? It is the start of the 28th lap. There are 2 laps to go in this race, so we are only going to be passing this opportunity. Here we go, Mega Man up the inside of Ian Brax, and Mega Man brings it. And that is second place for the racer in the McLaren. Brother John looking really nice here in P6. Oh. Have had a little bit of a moment. That's the Mercedes. That's Luke Brax. Oh, everything just falling apart for him here. Sheer Insanity comes through. It was looking so good, and then things got just a little bit heated. This was a bit of a tight moment, too. Side by side. Rafa, Flex, and big moment. Flex is spinning out, and that's just a race coming to basically an end here. He's not going to get back into the points now. But this means Prestige's goal of being in the points is now starting to happen, thanks to everyone else wanting the podium so much. Camborne goes a little bit wide there. That is not going to be close enough to open up a moment here. And things are actually clearing out just a little bit. Ian Brax is under heavy offense from Kenny LaFleur, who is trying to make something happen here. T. Goldie is actually in P10 on some very, very worn hards. I wonder if he's going to be able to hold off anyone else. Sheer Insanity through on Nameless Nate. And now he's going to try and make a move on Red Baron. That's happening. So here we go, a tight little cluster here. It's Ian Brax leading this group of 3. Ian has a podium spot. The others want that podium spot. Kenny LaFleur threw on Ian Brax. Gator comes around the inside. Ian loses 2 places. He is absolutely spent on ERS. Gator not much better. Kenny LaFleur is now on the podium and Gator's right behind. What an... Oh no, Gator! Into the wall. And that's Gator's dreams shattered like his front wing. Camborne coming around now, up into 7th. Prestige, T Goldie, Sheer Insanity in P10. Nameless Nate P11. But 5 seconds in the lead. It's X-Max. Mega Man is now pulled away from Kenny LaFleur a little bit. Ian Brax might have just dropped out, so now it's up to Brother John, who is in an amazing P5. Rafa making a move on Brother John, and that is a position taken. And there's a lot of hungry drivers who are a little ways behind, but he might be able to just hold on to this. Is there anything that Brother John can do? Nameless Nate picks up a 3-second time penalty, but that's not going to have that much of an impact on the points as he's currently running P12. So, X-Max leads. Mega Man is pursued by Kenny LaFleur, but he's not close enough. RFX Rafa is right behind Ian Brax, and Brother John currently running P6, right behind both of these guys. He is using all of the energy recovery, and Rafa's going for a move. This could be an opportunity for Brother John. Ian Brax gets bumped out to the side, but now he's got a little bit of a line here. It's a run to the finish. Mega Man is second behind X-Max, Rafa, Ian Brax, Brother John, P5, Kenny LaFleur, P6. With, I think he might have had a penalty there. Camborne tumbling down the order as well. T Goldie, I don't know entirely what I have said there, but let's have a look at these positions. Driver of the day, RFX Rafa, from the back to the front, to the front, to the back to the front, and back to the front. There you have it. It's a day, and X-Max takes it. There is a result right there. And let's have a look at that. Kenny got his inspector's monocle on, and I can't blame him. But have a look at that. X-Max leads the race, takes the victory from pole position. Mega Man from P5, Rafa a podium. And then we've got Ian Brax, Brother John, Kenny LaFleur, Prestige. Look at that, P7. Very nice result for both of them. And to think Rafa was fighting with Brother John right at the very end there. That's a very, very nice result for him. Prestige P7. Sheer Insanity manages to salvage a P8 after that coming together between Sheer, Cam, and Luke. Oh, where's that? I'm trying to remember exactly who was involved. Luke apologizing to Sheer Insanity. He feels that he's responsible for that situation. So Flex, again, the last one in the points, and then just outside the points we got Luke Brax, Red Baron, T Goldie, Nameless Nate, and then we lost Gator on the last lap. Kenny might have had penalties, but I didn't see any penalties. He might have picked up one very, very late. But then drivers we lost, Taylor Funk, Sukuri, El Sucio Dan retired out, and then it was Cub and Ginger who went out and crashed together, and Gator who crashed out on the final lap. And that is a wrap for the first race of Season 4 of Formula Racing League. This has been Chaos, saying sorry very much for the questionable stream quality. I'm very annoyed that my stream is working well now, but hey, that's how it goes. So, from Chaos and the whole FRL team, thank you very much for tuning in.